This is the most astonishing and ironically the most satirical TV show in human history. The lead actor, who fiercely criticized his own country's president in the show, ended up being elected as president in real life. In the show, his character, history teacher Vasya, is in the middle of a lesson when he suddenly receives a notice from the principal, instructing students to go hand out election flyers. The reason, clearly, the country is focused on the future and has no interest in looking back at history. Furious, Vasya goes on a rant, cursing the relatives of the politicians in power and mocking the idea that once a president is elected, all they do is embezzle money instead of actually governing. But the real kicker comes when he declares, "If I were president, I'd abolish all family privileges and luxury mansions." Little did he know, one of his students secretly recorded his speech and uploaded it online. The video went viral, and the public cheered him on, saying he was absolutely right. People started casting their votes for Vasya. The next morning, as he stepped out of the bathroom, the Prime Minister was already outside, greeting him warmly. It wasn't until he got into the car that Vasya realized his election odds had skyrocketed to 67%. The Prime Minister was taking him to a press conference. First things first, time for a wardrobe upgrade. Suit, Washington's; shirt, Madison's; tie, Cleveland's; shoes, Harrison's; belt, Roosevelt's; cologne, Reagan's; and the watch, Putin's. No, better go with Biden's. Now that he's dressed to impress, it's time for the press conference. The journalists ask their pre-planned questions, and Vasya gives the pre-planned answers. But as he looks at the reporters' self-rehearsed smiles, he senses an underlying hint of mockery. That seps when it dawns on him. He seps nothing more than a puppet on strings. So he asks, "Any off-script questions?" Surprisingly, someone in the crowd dares to stand up and throw a sharp, sensitive question at him. "Mr. Vasya, as a school teacher, where did you get the $2 million to register for the election?" It turns out that after his rant against politicians went viral, Vasya became an overnight sensation. A group of students started a crowdfunding campaign online, asking people to donate $1 each to help him register. Within a day, they raised the full $2 million. The Prime Minister, satisfied with this answer, leans in closer and whispers, "Come on, brother, be honest. Where did the money really come from?"